Hello YouTube, and today we are looking at the Patreon server. So I did do some footage earlier and it all got messed up and something went wrong with the sound and everything, so I'm doing this part again, but I'm kind of glad I am, because in 3 days the transformation on this hub area has been insane. So I'm glad I'm getting to capture it again, because none of this was here. It's just madness. So this is the main hub area. Now, it's absolutely massive, and I don't think I'm going to be able to cover every little room or tell you like where everything is, because I honestly haven't done pretty much any work in the hub area. This has all been some of the Patreons, mainly Kiwinus, Colix, and Mr. Dragon Skull. They've done a ton of work in here, and there's been some work from MakerGaming. If you don't know who MakerGaming is, check him out on his YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the description. Guy's a legend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop around a few places, have a look, show you, and then we're going to jump into MakerGaming's old cave. So here we have all the concrete being made, quite a lot of it as well. And this is just like one of the buildings on the hub. So I'm on the other side of the hub now, and this is supposed to be the copper plant. This is where the sheeting's being made, and copper's being smelted here too. And just underneath, the copper wire and cables are being made. Let's have a look what's up there. Okay, so this is where all the iron stuff is being made by the looks of it. We have a lot of screws being produced here. More iron parts being made above. We have rotors there. And I'm loving this roof. So I'm just loving this hub area. It's brilliantly put together. I love it. And huge amounts of storage everywhere as well. So I found a hypertube. Let's see where this goes. So it's brought me out at a huge fuel plant. And as you can see, this place is absolutely massive. We certainly have enough fuel to last us quite a while. So just to give you a sense of scale, and I found someone sat up here randomly, and I just can't resist. Nah, I won't be tight. Oh, players in the way. Oh dear. I wonder if I can leave him on something funny. Yeah, that will do it. So, MakerGaming had a cave on this Patreon server, and he doesn't really have time to like kit it out and do all that kind of thing, because he's got his own channel to run, and gave me permission to go and decorate and play in there. So that is what I'm going to do. So I started with the back here, where the crystal was being collected. So I built a feature on the wall, as you can see, with some steps going up, which will give us access to some of the skywalks that I'm going to do. Down this side, you can see there's access to the machines, and then the belt across the top. Just tidied it up, make it a little bit better, and then I moved down to this area here. As you can see, I got a little walkway with the crystal going through, which brings you into this area. Now I've removed all the machines. The machines seem to be making circuit boards, so I'm going to dedicate this whole cave to making circuit boards, because that's what it was doing originally. Started my silica machine just over here, so we have this little walkway, runs right through the center of the machine, and the silica comes out up top. And then so far I've got the silica being shipped across there, just to that location there. And this is the place I emptied out. We're going to do copper next over this side, and I'll see you when I've done that. So I've made some progress on the copper area. So if we just go up this ramp here, we have the smelters running all down one side, all the ingots coming out. I decided to go with this look again with the belts inside. I think it works really well on the manifold system. Some lights and everything. Just a basic in and out. We have this copper going in this way around the back here, which isn't finished. Just don't know what quite to do yet. But that feeds all them, and then the copper comes out the other side, up there and over the top, and goes and joins the silica over there. I also built this catwalk and catwalk staircase, which gives it a bit more something to look at, and it's going to give us better flow when we're walking around. So the next thing I need to do is work on copper sheeting. Now it's going to be in this area somewhere, but I haven't quite figured out where yet. So I'm going to do that, get the copper sheeting built, and then think of a platform ready for our circuit boards. So I'll come back with a bit of a bigger progress update next time. Okay guys, so a much bigger progress update. We had our copper here, and we're now doing copper sheeting just over here. So if I jump down, we have 9 constructors making our copper sheeting, which is fed under the floor to our circuit board area. That's where we're making the circuit board. So the silica goes over, comes through here and down under, and then it all comes out there making circuit boards, and then goes underground again. And it all comes out here, runs along here, up that side, across there and down to storage, which I'll show you now. So this is our storage area where we're storing all the parts that we're making here. It's just on this side with a load of containers, and over the other side of the belts there, we are separating the lines to crush any excess and turn it into tickets. As you can see, the back side of this is still open. This is all still very open and not looking pretty yet. I have some catwalks around, things like that, but I've got to get to decoration next. So the next update will be when it's finished. I will go around decorating all these tiny little pieces, making everything look nice, and then I will come back and show you the finished product. Okay, so here we are outside the cave. I've done some work, and let's have a look, shall we? As you come in, I've redone the belts. The belts now run down the side, and I've done these like frameworks, I want to say, a bit like a mine sort of thing. And this is kind of the theme running all the way down into the cave. As we come to the end of the little entranceway, you can see we've got a large door, and this is where it brings you in to the actual cave itself. So we've done some simple bits of decoration like these posts that hold up some of the catwalks, and having framework put around things like this over here. Put some supports up the back of that wall and made like a doorway here. And this is like another exit to the cave, but it goes underwater. So I don't know if I'll do anything with that in the future. Little bits added like these frameworks underneath the catwalks, and lighting here with some posts coming out of the wall. Bits like this with a glass cover at the bottom of there, red stripe. Very little and subtle changes, but they've done it a lot of justice. As you can see, I lit the back up here in red. I think it looks really cool actually. And we've decorated the storage area just over here. It just makes it look and feel a little better. Walking from the catwalks, the detail looks a lot better from up here. So as it stands, I'm quite happy with this in general. And on the next time I do a video for the Patreon server, I'll do something else like this. Just adding my little mark each time. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.